So, welcome everyone. Another video, new on the channel. Today, some brand new content on iRacing. I say brand new, it came out roughly a week ago. In fact, yeah, just over a week ago now, because it's just the end of week 13. It's the start of the fresh new season. All excited about driving the new Cayman. As we are watching here, it's a hell of a lot of fun, guys. It is a very, very good little car. You will see some action in this race. In fact, there's some action going on right now, and ooh, a little murder. Just a small headshot. Other than that little bump in this race, it is just a race of attrition. I mean, you're seeing the cars left and right just littered around the circuit. People don't know how to drive this car yet, or they didn't during these races, as we have more spinners off on the left and another one. And then I'm sure DJ Khaled would be proud because off on the left, another one. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy this race because I had a hell of a lot of fun driving it, and I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So just be on the lookout for a Rothmans liveried Porsche that we have a good battle with for a few laps. So yeah, just I'm going to be quiet. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy, and yeah, I will see you at the end. As you can see by that as well, I'm still learning the car too, so, you know. It is quite a fun little car to drive. Also, hi again guys, I'm back. Just, you know, thought I'd pop in because I heard my car driving off the track. Yeah, it is pretty tricky little car to get right. The brakes especially, I think it suffers from the very Porsche, you know, behaviour of not wanting to slow down. and then chronic understeer, which turns into oversteer. But yeah, it's a really fun car track combination, this. I really wish, I really hope, sorry, that this is on the full schedule, like the actual schedule, because I had an absolute blast in this race. As we now see on the camera shot below, you can now just about see the Rothmans livery on the Porsche behind, so I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy the ensuing battle. As you can just about see there, as we pull along side by side, just going down the Craner curves, I made a tiny little mistake on the brakes a little bit too late, got a little bit loose, which lost me some momentum and ultimately cost me this position. It's a bit of a shame, but the battle's not over yet. We're still going to be hunting him down for the rest of the race. Excuse me. Again, as you can see, the guy in front, I can't read his name from here, Daniel is it, in the Rothmans livery, made a mistake through the old hairpin, but unfortunately I was not able to capitalise, because I ended up following suit, making a slightly lesser mistake and closing the gap ever so slightly, but in the end, in fact I'm not going to spoil anything, because it is still a few laps left in the race, another 4 or 5 laps left in this race. But yeah, just closing the gap under brakes and then watching him pull away as the car's concertina through the corners. It's It's an exciting but somewhat depressing sight to just see the car eke away ever so slowly. Daniel was an incredibly good driver, like we were side by side throughout that lap earlier, as you've seen, like chopping and changing positions. He, after the race, said it was a bloody good race and that he enjoyed it. I mean, so did I. All in all, very good race. If we finish anywhere near where we are at the moment, we're up in P4. I don't know if the overlay actually worked, and there, here we are. Here's the final nail in the coffins. Sorry. So that mistake has full-on cost me a podium position. The old hairpin, I just can't seem to get this, get it right 100% of the time. I'm not consistent around there, which is unfortunate because the rest of the circuit, I think I've got really good pace. Easily pace for, I mean, in this split at least, I had pace for, like, as you can see, a podium almost. And that was from starting in, I think, 30th position, if I'm correct. It was definitely behind the 20s. I'm not sure if the overlay was actually working at the start of the race, which is a bit of a shame. I'm still new to using these overlays. I've literally downloaded Race Labs, which is the overlay, like 2 days ago, and I've used it to make this race and a couple of subsequent races that, you know, not as good. This one was quite a good, entertaining race in terms of the battle with the Rothmans car and Daniel, and making my way through the carnage at the start. The carnage at the start is a very, very common trend I've seen in this car. No one can survive lap 1, which makes it very interesting. It means qualifying is not as important as you might think it be. Was that a sentence that made sense? Who knows, I'm going to roll with it anyway. But yeah, it makes you feel like qualifying is not as important, which is quite helpful for me, because during week 13 I don't think I qualified. Oh, I did. I did qualify in one race where my teammate was in. We took first and third on the grid. Second took himself out at the start, and then I took myself out at the old hairpin. I'd moved the brake bias to the rear and just lost it on brakes, which was a shame because he had just a simple lights to flag victory and I had the pace to keep up with him. I dropped down to, I think, as low as 25th position in that race and ended up making my way back up to 4th again in the end, or 5th. So top 5s are definitely possible in this car. I am very excited for this thing to come out into the into official series. Although at the moment Laguna Seca I'm not finding the most enjoyable. Although I have had a couple of, I've had 2 races, one good result, one less good result. In fact, I might actually show you this. That might be a future video. Who knows? Who knows indeed. But yeah, we're coming to the final embers of this race. Really, we're just trying to bring it home. There's a comfortable gap behind of 1.5 seconds, I think that says. 1.4, 1.3, 1.2. Okay, he's quite close, but it's nothing dangerous. So I think this is the penultimate lap. So next time by, we will be getting the white flag. I'm pretty certain. As Daniel is just going through the chicane ahead of us. Excuse me. But yeah, I really hope that things continue like this for this series, because even though this is a week 13 race, these races have been so much fun. This has been the best new content for iRacing to bring out. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the perfect iRacing content. The front-wheel drive TCR I thought was the perfect content because I'm a touring car fan. However, because it's front-wheel drive, that has put a lot of people off driving it religiously. So the competition is very steep. It's for those people who, you know, the experts who stick in this car and only drive the front-wheel drive stuff. They're the kind of aliens that you come up against in TCR lobbies now. For the most part. I mean, obviously, this might revitalize the TCR crowd ever so slightly, having a multi-class. And with the new damage model, of course, which we have not really been able to see in terms of this video. We will in future videos, that is an absolute certainty. But yeah, the front of the car is a little bit worse for wear after the headshot that I got on the opening lap. I did apologise after the race. I was looking in my mirrors. I'll give my excuses out now. So, there was a pink car behind me. You'll have seen on the chopper cam, the replay cam that you can see at the bottom left. that drove into the side of me and then subsequently lost control of the car. I was too busy focusing on that in my rear mirror. So as just at the opportunity, the moment where I looked up to my mirrors to see the car spinning, the car ahead put a dab on the brakes, and yeah, the rest is history. And this was a very spooky moment to have on the last lap, having to go side by side with a car who's just lost it. Don't enjoy doing that. I believe this is the last lap anyway. I think so. But yeah, P4 in this race was not expected in the slightest, not from starting at the back. I think the fact that I didn't have a massive issue on the opening lap is a massive factor into how your race goes on in this car. The races are quite short, they're only half an hour long. I mean, in the official series, sorry, this one was obviously week 13, so it's 15 minutes or however long the race has been. But yeah, I think this is the final lap. Oh no, there we go, that's it, we done. So P4 boys, hope you enjoyed. Anyway, thanks for watching guys.